Welcome to my private barber studio, Barber Hair Studio. Let's take a look inside. The main section of the studio, I've got my chair and I've got my mirror. These are centre of the studio, just so it's a full surround round about my client. I've got a vintage Belmont, which is that old that it's got an ashtray. Surrounding my chair, I have got these anti-fatigue mats. These are a little bit soft and bouncy. It just means that I won't get a sore back or sore legs while I'm standing cutting hair all day. For my lighting, above my chair I've went with 3 lights. I've got 2 18-inch ring lights at either side, and I've got an LED panel light which is wall mounted just to be above my client. These 3 lights ensure no dark spots and are the perfect combination for making content while I'm using my camera. Opposite my chair I've got a TV on the wall. This is for the clients to watch. It's usually got some entertainment on it, or some football or some boxing. I've then got a main console unit here just to give the room a little bit of a home feeling. I've then got a fish tank because I believe it's therapeutic and it's something a little bit different. On my unit I've got a candle and I've got a wax melt burner just to make the studio smell nice. On my unit I've also got these custom Barber sculptures which are dotted around the room. It's something a little bit different and I just think they look sick. Around the studio I've also got a sound surround system which is controlled by an Alexa just to make it a little bit easier so I'm not having to pause while I'm cutting hair on my client. Over here I've then got my station, which we will go through in a little bit, but above my station I've got this framed artwork which just shows off all my achievements and makes the studio a little bit more personal. Over here we've then got a nice comfy couch with some artwork on the wall and a cool light artwork just behind me just to give that nice chilled out vibe. Over here is a little kitchen area where I've got some complimentary drinks. I've got some water and I've got some fizzy drinks in the fridge that's fully stocked up. Or if you're not in the mood for that, we've got a nice little coffee machine here for some tea and coffee. This is all complimentary. It's about giving that premium service to our clients. This television behind me I use is a digital advertising board. This is a very smart way to show off your content which you create in the barber studio. So I'll put this on the wall and all day this will just play my content which I've created myself. Now time to move on to my station. This is where I store all my tools and all my disinfectants and just all my barbering equipment in this little tool station. This nice top area here I like to use for my clipper side, my barber side, my oil, my water spray bottle, and this is also where I charge my clippers on the charging docks. In the top 3 sections here I keep my scissors, my open razor, my texturizing razor, and also this drawer is just for clips. For my scissors I use a brand called Taki. I've got a 6.5-inch pair here which I use for scissor over comb. I've got a 5-inch pair which I use for smaller sections and detail work. I've then got a 5.5-inch pair which I just use for my general top cutting of the hair. Next drawer is where I keep all my clipper guards. These are just generic ones, but obviously they're colour coordinated to go with my brand. Small features like this can make your video stand out and recognisable so quick. My next drawer is there where I keep my cutting combs. I've got my cutting comb here, I've got my clipper comb, and I have got my little fade brush. The next drawer is my main drawer. This is where I keep my clipper collection. As you can see, all my clippers are green and black to go with my brand, except from the gold Barber's FX trimmer here. First ever trimmer and clipper that I had was the gold FX trimmer with the Wow Magic Clip. This is the combination which I believe is overlooked and is one that I can't go without, so this is in my clipper collection. Moving on is my most recent purchase, which is the Patty Cuts Barberless. These are a go-to for me every day. Obviously due to colours, I love them, but I've been looking for these since I began barbering 5 years ago, and since I've had my hands on them, I can't put them down. Moving on, I've got another set. I've got the JRLs here. If you don't have these in your collection, you need to add them. These are another go-to for me every day. My choice of foil shaver, which I use every day, and I believe is the best one on the market, is the Barberless Foil Shaver. The drawer underneath this is then where I keep all my brushes, my products, my hairspray and things like that. That's just a pure mess at the moment. It needs sorted out. My products of choice which I'm using at the moment, but would have to go to Dark Stag. The drawer underneath my styling drawer is nothing special. This is just where I keep some extra things like chewing gum so my breath isn't smelly for my clients, tea tree oil for my towel steamer, and also where I keep my back mirror. Over here is nothing special. This is just where I put my client in my own jacket and where I keep my custom gowns. My capes are personalised with my brand on them. Again, this is just a little bit of advertisement, so when I put my content online, people know whose it is. At the moment in time, to record this full video, and the camera that I use every day is the Sony ZV-1 with the Rode Wireless Go Mic 2s, and that is what this full video and all my content that I've previously recorded has been recorded on. So that is my barber studio setup that I'm using currently, which is allowing me to cut hair, give a premium service, plus create content. If you would like to see more videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.